something's definitely like, I feel like somebody's whole world's about to change or something. I don't know. I feel like somebody's being guided, and by somebody allowing themselves to be guided, they're guiding others or another. I also feel like two people literally they were blocked from being together until some kind of soul activation happened. I don't know if that's a separate message or if that ties into what I was just talking about or what, okay? Something's going on though. Happy Scorpio season, y'all, in like 2 seconds. Your season's over, Libra. For it's time for the Scorpion. Alright. Alright, cool. So anyway, welcome to the channel, y'all. If you're new here, if not, welcome back. I'm Misunderstood Siren. I'm an energy reader. I've been doing tarot on and off for 5 years. Welcome to the channel. We're gonna tap in first with an energy check like usual, and then after that I'll be available for some questions as well as personal readings. I'm still running the discounted rate while on live of 15 for mini reads and 30 for fulls. If at any point of the live you would be interested in doing one of those with me, just let me know in the comments and you will be bumped to priority, preferably in between the energy checks, okay? I also still have, I believe, 4 or 5 zodiac signs to finish off for the rest of the month, so if I have time we're gonna do one of those as well on this live. All right, guys, so real quick before we jump in, I channeled like a couple things, not too many things. I already mentioned a couple of them too. So the other thing I was hearing was monolith, okay? I love that word. I'm a wordy, okay? And then I stumbled on this song by Sia, okay? Check it out when you have time. But the lyrics are, I was an island in an ocean of gray, just a lonely little flicker fading day by day. They told me I was nothing, a whisper in the wind, a story that was over before it could begin. But I found a fire in the storm, and I have learned to stand up long. You can throw your hate and rage, but I'm the one who's building something on a brand new empty stage, 'cause I'm a monolith, a mountain you can't move. I'm a beautiful defiant, with nothing left to prove. I'm a monolith standing in the rain, and I'm turning all your anger into a beautiful pain. Watch me as I rise up, with fire in my eyes. I'm a monolith. I took the broken piece, the wreckage of the past, and I built myself a fortress, a shadow I could cast, so tall it blocks the sun out from all your little lies, a monument to all the tears I cried 1,000 times. Wow, right? Sia's always been like such an epic writer. I love her because she writes all her shit, and she's like one of the greats as far as songwriting goes. I also like how weird she is, but it's not weird to me, the fact that she refuses to be sensualized to the point where she literally will like hide behind her own hair. Okay, I fucking love that shit. So she's really great. If you are inspired by the song, it's called Monolith, MONOLITH, okay? Sia, SIA. Yeah, I thought that was like, wow. So I feel like that might be like what's happening for somebody, like some kind of soul activation. I feel like somebody else led the way first, okay? Maybe somebody had something to teach somebody. But through that process, I feel like they're both teaching each other. I don't even know if these people know each other or if they're in the same vicinity. But, you know, that's how important it is, y'all, to follow your calling, because you following your calling, that affects so much good karma or so many things and people that affects, you know what I mean? So by you know, staying asleep, okay, you're preventing blessings not just for yourself but for other people, because that's what we're supposed to do, y'all. We inspire, we co-create. Yeah. So without further ado, let's tap the freaking. If you have a noise sensitivity, cover your ears. All right, guys. What is the vibe, spirit? Monolith. What a great word, y'all. Barber. Somebody whose profession it is to cut men's hair. Somebody could be getting their swag on, y'all. Okay, getting lined up. Okay, and shave their beards. To cut or shave somebody's hair, especially a man's, to work as a barber. Somebody here could be a hairdresser or a barber here, or I feel like this is more like soul activation, to the point where like it's not like they're literally skipping, but it's almost like somebody's literally just, they feel good, they're getting their life together, they're lining shit up, they're going to the barber. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Audrey? Good morning, y'all. Ooh, it's getting lit. Let's go. Okay. So yeah, okay. Yeah, and I feel like most people who go to the barber, like once they find a good one, they always return to the same person for like ever. Confirm in the comments if you agree. And then there's people like me who just literally don't cut their hair, and if they do it themselves. Okay. All right, guys, let's happen. What's going on, spirit? What numbers are significant for this read? 5. Okay, life path 5, May. Somebody could be born on the 5th. May 17th. Somebody could be born on the 17th, be born in 1971, be life path 8, May 17th, maybe the area code 517, 571, or 715, 751 could be significant. Play around with the numbers, okay? Let's get one on the big guy. What's up, Coop? Good morning. Okay, 26. Another 8. Okay. Somebody here could be 26 or be born on the 26th. So angel number 88 could be significant, y'all. May 26th could be significant. Play around with these numbers. These could be like the last 4 of a social, a phone number, a unit, an address, part of a license. 1726 or 2617. Okay. What letters? First, middle, last. Initials. G. N. Good night. G and G. Okay, one more. G and G J. Okay. First, middle, last, y'all. I just heard not gonna lie. Whatever that means. Okay, maybe somebody's not gonna lie. Maybe some... Oh, you know what I've been channeling too the last few days, y'all? There's... I feel like it's a feminine. There's somebody that is like freaking out because they're gonna be seen exactly as who they are. Like, because they did something that is embarrassing, but they did it very like enthusiastically, like because they thought they would get away with it or something. This is somebody I feel like that's kind of entitled and just like thinks they're smarter than everybody. And something is like undeniable or something. It's like indisputable, and so that puts this person in the position to worry about how they're gonna look. And see, that's very telling too, because they should be worried about how they affect people. They should be worried about the fact that it is bad, that they are bad, not that they look bad. Okay. Oh, it could be Kirsten. What's up, Soul Tribe? Yeah, so that's something else I've been channeling, but I don't really want to focus on that because it's, you know, that's part of their karma. Like, it is what it is. Somebody needs to learn lessons that they haven't learned, that they should have learned way long ago, but now they're being sat down and forced to because God said, hell nah, you're not going to get away with this shit anymore. I also feel like something that you manifested a while ago, collective, is going to happen soon or something. Okay. So let's see. What house? 6. Okay, so this could have to do with work, health, a change with service, some kind of willingness or devotion, some kind of improvement maybe, or self-analysis, discipline, habits. This is associated with Mercury, so maybe something about communication, reason and logic, how and where you communicate and assimilate the results of your relationships. So maybe some communication is coming in, or maybe somebody has been reevaluating their own, how they've shown up, or their own life, or, you know. Yeah, it goes into, I feel like soul activation is happening for someone. Yeah. Something like that. Okay, what house do we need more of? 3. Okay, Gemini energy. So we got Virgo and Gemini energy. You could be this, you could be dealing with one, or it could just be what these houses represent, y'all. So Virgo and Gemini energy. We also rolled 2 8s, so that could also be Scorpio house, or August, which is Leo. Okay, I think, yeah. So those signs could be significant. They don't have to be. So what we need more of, though, is like connecting to your immediate environment, communication. So maybe some kind of communication is going to come in, because in order to create more space for communication, there needs to be communication. You know what I mean? And a willingness, obviously. Or maybe time to evaluate feelings, to be able to put them into words or action. This is associated with Mercury, so heavy on the Mercury energy. Yeah, both of these houses are associated with Mercury, which is communication and reason and logic. So that's definitely significant. Okay, let's see. Let's get something on the afterlife. I can feel that for me with energy I was reading last night. Hell yeah. Congratulations on the apartment you live. Hells yeah. See, things are slowly starting to just line up, y'all. Okay? Maybe after a losing season, it's about to get juicy, okay? You know? It goes in waves. So let's see. We're getting Gemini and Jupiter. Somebody could be a Taurus, or you could be dealing with one. Leo and Mars. Okay. I like it. It's a mixture. We haven't gotten any water, I've noticed, at all. But something's happened. This is like a movement, and it's like all of those combined. Taurus is grounded, and, you know, stable energy usually. Then we have communication, and then we have Leo, which is fire in Mars. This is about taking action and, like, with confidence. Okay? So it's definitely like something's about to happen, or something is happening, something like this, y'all. Put it work it. Good morning. What's up, Felton family? Excuse my voice, y'all. It's not 100% yet, but I'm definitely feeling a bit better than I was. Okay. So let's see. What is the overall spiritual energy for this message, please? Revelation. That's exactly what that's totally. And at the bottom, affinity and friendship. Wow. So yes, this is a very positive energy, y'all. Somebody's going to the barbers and getting lined up and everything. Okay. This is the kind of revelation that is so needed and relieving and also intimidating, but also exciting. It's like all of it at the same time. And it comes with some kind of very special friendship here. Very, like, a gift from the universe type friendship. Mabel. Luna. Caleb. Hilda. Shia. Okay, somebody here could be born in 71, or we're getting another 8, y'all. So now it's angel number 888, as well as 88, as well as 8. So something about karma, maybe? Or this is house 8, which is about, you know, Scorpio energy, transformation, death and rebirth. You know, this is a very good energy, y'all. Pretty exciting. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What's the vibe? What is the vibe? I feel like somebody's nervous too, though. But it's like everything at once. It's like a blast of like excitement, nervousness, like can't sit still, clarity, relief. How am I gonna do this? Take a deep breath, energy. By the way, I got a new deck, y'all. I'm excited to use it. Thanks so much for all your contributions, your bookings, your gifts, hearts, your shares. That help gift the collective a new deck here. So we're gonna pull a mindful message. What's the vibe here? Coming my way. Unique opportunities aligned with my desires present themselves to me. I attract all that I need to make my dreams a reality. Okay, you guys haven't seen it yet, but if you resonate with this message, I'm going to post it later. I did a subscribers reading, which I haven't posted yet, and this definitely feels similar energy, y'all. Like there's a path that is lined with tons of blessings, but in order to have access to it, there needed to be a process, and there needed to be multiple towers and realignment and working together.